Welcome to Ready Frames, it's the home of below average pool, and today we see Chris, probably our best player, definitely our best player, versus a fan favourite. Everyone loves him. It is Mark. And Chris here playing yellows. It's a decent break. It's whether or not he can capitalise on this for an early win. We've seen him do it plenty of times now. He's got a yellow sitting behind that black on the rail. That is very awkward, but maybe he can tackle that soon. Not looking great from this position of where he's going to go. Take the one down to the bottom left. Can he get enough past that red there? I think the red is a blocker. He can hit the black out of the way. I don't think he quite... Oh, it was close. And he's missed both the balls. And that is so unfortunate. He still has a ball on. And actually, I think he can probably play into it from here if it's not too straight. It just can't get any action on the cue ball is the issue, where it's so close to the rail. So, he's going to try. Can he get that yellow away? He can get the yellow away. It's lovely. It's fallen absolutely perfect. This could be an early 1-0. Mark's just standing in the background. He hasn't got to move. He just gets to watch. Oh, Chris working out his angles. Where does he want to leave that ball? Once again, he's close to the rail, so he hasn't got the most ideal position to get anything on the cue ball. Just going to tap it light enough. Don't roll too far. He's just about managed to hold it, so he can see it into the top pocket. Just where does he bring this cue ball now to run onto the black? Screw back. Is it straight enough? It is a nice straight shot, so that is all right. And there we go. We should see a 1-0 lead here. This is fine form. This is exactly what we wanted to tune into, because we are Only Frames, the home of OK Pool. And that was actually quite lovely. Big break there from Mark. The reds looking fantastic as they have spread out. He's obviously put one down already. There is a yellow covering a pocket, which doesn't make it ideal. So he's going to go for the yellows now. He's going to take that one into the middle. That's not bad. He's got position now. The only issue with the yellows is he has that one down the bottom of the table. It's a bit of an awkward ball, but yeah, if he just get his cue ball into the right areas, get some control over it, he can drop behind it with this next pot. If he's clever enough, he can tap it away with this shot as well if he really wants to. Bit risky though. Could run up and sit behind the black. He's gonna hit that a bit too hard. He has got options on the table, but once again, like I said, that is the tricky ball, and that is the one he wanted to tackle right there. Hasn't quite gotten away with it, so now he's going to take this long plant into the top. God, I wasn't convinced it was going. It wasn't. That is rolling off, he says. I just don't think it was a very good shot, Mark. But if you want to say it's a roll off, here we go. And now Chris back at the table, and honestly, it looks like a formality from here. Even I could put these away, and that's saying something. Right, he takes one into the middle. He's going to go for the longer of the balls here up the top. Yep, nicely done. Back into the middle pocket, I'm assuming. Yeah, strolling around, nice and quick. He's playing rapid to... Oh no, he's jumped out. He's hit it a little bit hard. We have said before, these are cursed middle bags on these tables. The rubber in the back is so unforgiving. You hit it slightly too hard, you put any spin in it, and it just jumps out every single time. People have told us to buy the spray that you can put on that just helps lubricate the pockets. Balls drop down a lot nicer. And we haven't done it yet because we are suckers for punishment. And Mark there with a lovely little pot. Just getting beside that black. So we can still see these yellows up the top of the table. Just tap them. That's all you need to do. That will do. Nice and straight. He's on for the next ball. And position-wise... yeah, he can play back down the table. That's not too bad. I believe it goes into the pocket where his shiny head is sitting. Let's see if that is true. Going to put a bit of back on it, roll it down the table. That will do. Stop about there. Absolutely perfect. More or less straight. That is a nice bit of position, and that is looking like Mark is also on form today. We may actually see some decent pull. He's touched the red on the way through. Oh, no. Oh, that is not ideal at all. Of course it's not ideal. He's missed a frame-winning pot. Just skimmed past the red. Not what he wanted to do. And now Chris, again, he has a tricky red on the behind that black. How is he going to tackle it? It does double. It's always a risk, though, of putting the black down or just stitching yourself up and leaving the game pretty much unplayable. And that will do. That is a nice bit of position there. It doesn't bode well for where he goes with the red afterwards, but it was a nice bit of a run up. Perfect stop on that ball. Just tap it in. I don't fancy this skill shot. It is legal with our rules if you was to pot the black and the red in the same shot. That is absolutely fine, but it would take some really nice cueing. Right, what's he going to do? Try and just glance off of it here? Play a cross double of some sort? Cocked hat by the looks of it. What's he going for? Cocked hat into top right pocket? Ooh, I'm not sure. I can't do these shots. I don't understand them. Oh! Oh! Like I said, he could play that ball. The black went down. If that red had dropped, it would have been a lovely steal of a frame. But rightly so, Mark takes the win there. 1-1 so far. Mark playing yellows. Mark playing not a great shot, but he has left a bit of a stitch up there for Chris. Could try and take it early with a plant here, but he's not going to. He's going to play the one at the top of the table. Yep, knock a problem ball out of the way, and the black very nearly dropped in. That would have been a lose special, but he hasn't done it. He hasn't lost 2 frames with potting the black prematurely, and I don't like this. It's risky. Oh, it wasn't a bad effort actually. He nearly went round the angles, but he's now given the table over with, once again, quite a nice run of balls there. And moving into the middle pocket for the next shot. Something on the table there. He's not quite happy with the conditions. Maybe a bit of sabotage from Chris, as he has lost a frame early on, which is normally something that doesn't happen. So maybe he is trying to play some dirty tricks to make sure he wins this game altogether. Who knows? I didn't say it. I did say it. That was definitely an accusation. And into the middle pocket, just enough legs on that. That is a nice bit of position. Once again, these balls down the bottom of the table aren't ideal. It doesn't quite go past the red, so he's going to try and figure out a way to just open that up. It doesn't quite go past, but maybe if you just tap into the back of it here, get it round pocket side of that red. Oh, it dropped as well. That was lovely. I did not expect it to go down. I did think it was a nice shot to leave with Chris. No options to use that pocket. Again, having to try a skill shot of sorts. But that is a great outcome. And if he puts this down, that is... Oh, no, the position. Anywhere other than behind that red. I mean, it's a pretty easy escape. All you got to do is tap the black. Yeah, he's all right here as he just plays it sensibly. Don't try a swerve. Oh, I don't like the swerves. Oh, it's lovely. No, it's really well done. Perfect. I just always get scared about where the cue ball's going to go afterwards, but that is 2-1 to Mark. An early lead. Absolutely showing that he is a man with the skills when he needs them. When they're most important, when he's playing the biggest rival on the circuit. The Div 1 champion. How many years he played? Two years? 1 year? I don't know how many you've done. He's won it every time. He wins everything. Bloody Chris. And Mark's showing him that there's other players to fear. And he's one of them. And, it wasn't a bad effort. It's not a bad leave. Puts one over the pocket. Hands the table back. Chris has got like a penalty shootout here, where he just tries to take it into either of the corner pockets without potting the white. How's your cueing? Ooh, nowhere near. Absolutely nowhere near. And there are pots available, so we may be seeing Mark taking another frame here. This could be 3-1. This could be the upset of the century. It's not an upset, though, because everyone wants it to happen. We want to see Chris put in his place. We want to see him taking down a few pegs, because he is always showing up, everyone, and we don't like it. We're all getting fed up with it. Give us a chance. Give us a chance. Taking down a peg. And I heard he loves a peg, so it would be nice for once. Ooh. Oh, run a bit far up there, giving himself a really, really awkward shot. I mean, it does double. It's one of my specials. I could double this all day. I love an awkward shot. I would double it and leave myself snookered on the black. That would be my speciality. Here we go. The double's there. Oh, just hits the jaw. Oh, it's not ideal. He's now pushed himself up the top of the table. He's on the cushion, and Chris has got a relatively easy pot here. Drops this one in. He can take the long one if he wanted. He's going to take this one into the middle pocket. He is. He's done it again. He's jumped out. We need some of that special spray. This is atrocious. Chris going to be blaming the table. He should blame the table because we've seen it happen time and time again. These pockets are unforgiving. They are relentless. They throw the balls out. They spit them out. I actually just can't hit it into the middle pockets. It's dreadful. But yeah, he's got something to blame here. If he loses this, it's the table's fault. What's he going to do here? He's waving the cue around. Lovely bit of cue in there. Behind the black. Nice stun. And just drops that in. That will do. 2-all. He's back in the game. He's feeling himself. And he's not allowed to do that in public. He's been told before. That will do. Pot in there. He has 3 reds left at the table. The black is in the open. There's a real ugly situation down the bottom. But it's not a pocket he needs. So we're all right. He just tickled this one into the middle here. Just nice and gentle. Just bounce back up. Leave yourself a nice straight shot on that red. Yeah, that's lovely. Perfect position. He can... Ooh, if he is a little bit the other side, he could get himself nicer behind this black. I mean, it's not too difficult to get himself on the black from here. Just make sure you're on the right side of it. Nice bounce. Don't sit behind the yellow. Don't sit behind the yellow. That's exactly what I thought was going to happen. End up it's somewhere behind one of those balls down this side of the table, and it's not worked out great. And now he's going to try a curve shot himself. Bit of a spinner. He's not going to go for it. It was a bit too close to the yellow, I don't think. Oh no, he is going to go for it. Yeah, you got to jump it out. A bit of action on it. It's hard to judge though, isn't it? And nowhere near. It was an attempt. Yep, just get rid of the tear in the cloth. They won't notice. Mark now with a free ball. Behind the ball, he's going to play backwards just to put this one into the top corner. Get one of the slightly, let's say, awkward. God, at least he's got 2 shots. I was going to say, to get rid of one of the awkward balls. It's not that awkward. It's just at the opposite end of the table to the rest of the lay here. So he's going to just take this one on his second shot because the first shot was abysmal. Bit of screw back, puts himself somewhere up the top middle. That will do. You got options now. You could play that into the middle pocket. You could play through for the plant if you could just about see it. I don't know why you would, but you can if you want to. Just going to play a nice little tap off this middle ball. Eventually. Ooh. He's looking very shiny today, old Mark. On form. Oh, he did play the through ball. Somehow got away with it because it wasn't done nicely at all. The plant didn't play off. He managed to hit the ball on the way back up. And he puts this one into the bottom left. That will do. He's got middle pocket options now. Which one do you go for first? You take that one. Just don't leave yourself too low. Just or put it down would be nice. Putting it down would be ideal actually. But he hasn't done it. And we see Chris magically appearing back at the table in the exact same spot Mark was standing in. That's a bit of witchcraft or editing, you decide. And he puts this one with ambitious double when he got 2 yellows sitting over that pocket. And he hasn't quite gotten away with it. And now Mark with a golden opportunity. Take the middle pocket ball, I would say, while it's there. No, is he going to go for the long? Ooh, up the rail. I mean, it's a massive pocket. That yellow is sitting right there. God, that was unconventional. Is that what he's meant to do? Was that an apology? I don't think that was the shot he was aiming for. But, yeah, it worked out. So, Mark's still at the table. Oh, what's he going to go for here? Down for the bottom right. It's a bit of a cut. It will do, though. No, nowhere near. And this surely is frame over. 3-2 to Chris. Puts it down. Formality. That will do. Didn't hit it too hard. It didn't jump out the pocket this time. Singing to himself at the table. We see Mark back. This is the, what is that? The 6th frame of today's match. That would have been an absolute robbery if that had dropped in, but he has left Chris more or less nothing as he comes to the table. There is a cut, I believe, into the middle pocket, but that cue ball is going to be flying round wayward. Who knows where it's going to go? There is a black in a precarious position. We don't want to see that go down. He didn't quite manage to get the cut into the middle pocket. It was quite a difficult shot, and like I said, that cue ball just flying around all over the place. Little bit dangerous. Hasn't worked out too bad, but Mark does have some options here. He takes an awkward ball off the rail after that pot there. That isn't too shabby. Going to take this one into the top left. As you can see, Mark has been hitting the gym recently, and he's at the moment training his jaw with a whole pack of chewing gum. You can see him chewing relentless, building up that jaw muscle. I don't want to know why, but he is. He's got, what's this, 5 balls on the table. He's got a black sitting over the middle pocket. This could be a nice, easy frame here. This could be the equalizer. 3-all. This really could go quite the full run of frames here. As you see that one into the middle pocket just about. Didn't clip that black on the way past, so that is still nicely open. Going to go for the middle pocket again. Oh, he does tap the black. Oh, that is... I think he's getting quite lucky today with some of these. That black, I mean, the red coming off the black. I didn't think it was going to follow down, but it did. It just beeline straight for the middle of that middle pocket there. It's dropped down. It's not too shabby. He has position on the table. Where's this cue ball going to go? Don't sit behind the yellow. And he's got position. He can see it. It goes up the top, I think. Yeah, there's just about enough room up there. Just don't clip that yellow and it drops. It will do. Bounce off the side rail with the cue ball. Leave yourself the black. Leave yourself the black into the bottom pocket instead. But, I mean, it goes, so it will do. And does he put it down? Is it 3-all? Is it a proper match on our hands? It looks nice. It's lovely weight. Perfect. 3-all Mark versus Chris. We see Chris at the table now into the 7th frame. Whoever wins this guarantees themselves 1 point. At least, so that's not ideal. Chris, playing the red into the middle pocket, manages to somehow cannon into a yellow, smashes that down and gives Mark 2 shots. Is he going to take the cue ball up the balk? He is. Just giving himself a better position to play on here. That yellow sitting in the pocket, a little bit crowded up there, but you don't want to take it yet, because if you don't pot something, Chris then has an empty pocket for the 2 balls he has up the end of the table. So he's sensible there, leaving it. Puts that one nowhere near. Sorry, I'm indigestion. I've just had a sausage sandwich. I'm like burping and trying to do commentaries. Oh, God. Why do I do this to myself? Eat a big old thing before I do this. Oh, God. Right. Take your time, Chris. I'm recovering here. That'll do. And he's going to put this one into the bottom left. Hopefully. He's going to use the flying around cue ball to knock away one of his awkward balls. It's not bad at all, actually. That's not a bad result. He's got one more slightly awkward ball on the top of the table there. It does double in. He can double. Not today, but he can. He's going to play down the table, though. I don't like that he's all the way down the rail. The length of the table. It's a lovely shot, though. Did it roll off? Yeah, well, Mark says it rolls off. I think it did roll off. I'd love to see an action replay, but we're not going to get one. I've gone back and just checked that footage myself, and as it goes past the middle pocket, it does change direction. The table's wafty. I've said it before on a challenge video, and I got absolutely slated for it, where my ball definitely rolled off. If you don't play it with any pace, it just slides away there. And it's happened to Chris here, and I feel bad for him. He's had 2 balls jump out the middle pocket. He's had the ball roll off down that rail, and now Mark guaranteeing himself a point from this fixture. Earlier in this frame, it's a loop ball off the break from Mark, and we have skipped some of the action there because it probably wasn't very good. And Chris at the table trying to get himself 1 point redemption here if he can steal this frame. He puts one in. I don't know what he's upset about. He's pointing to something I don't really understand. I don't really follow it, to be honest. I just talk absolute crap. I waffle on and on and on. I talk about my indigestion and how bad I am at pool. I don't care. I'm not getting paid. I'm not joking. I love it. I love it. And remember, while I'm here, I completely forgot. It's very late in the video. We are Only Frames, the home of below average pool. You can follow us on all the socials. We are on YouTube. We are on Instagram. We're Facebook. We're TikTok. You can get our long form videos where you watch them right here on YouTube, and our short form stuff, which has been very sparse recently. We've all been summer holidays and, you know, just absolutely pretending we don't have this to do as well as our jobs. So there is short form content coming back to the channel. Do apologise if any of you missed that. It will be back. It will be back stronger, as Peter Crouch and his buddies like to say. And back stronger, will we see Mark win this game here? Will we see this man come through and absolutely topple a giant like a classic EFL Cup game? The giant killer. Is he going to be today? Come on, Mark. You've only got 3 balls left at the table. Ooh, I thought I was hitting the draw. I thought that was bouncing out. The cursed middle bag does not strike again. Some weird aiming techniques here as he's air cueing. That can he see the top edge of it? Can he cut it in from there? I think he can. Be a lovely shot if he does. Be really nice, actually. Oh, he actually got too much of it, if anything. Yeah, he did. That's unfortunate. And Chris at the table now. There is a cluster of yellows he needs to break up. This could go horribly wrong. I hate it when you get 2 shots and it all goes downhill. He's put 2 of the balls down, and the one remaining is absolutely not potable in any sense of the word. There's nowhere for it to go. He can play off the cushion first behind it and try and rocket it up the table. It's going to be a miracle shot. There's no logical place for this to go. What do you do here? Just like I said, just play it off the cushion first. Just try and get behind it and see what happens. I think this is the only option. Is that what he's going for? He looks like he's going to hit it. He is hitting it. He's going to try and just snooker. He's hit it too hard. He hasn't covered the pocket at all. Mark here, surely this is a game winner. This is the 5th frame win. He's done it. He's absolutely bested Chris, the best of us. The only player that can hold a cue normally. He's done it! It's a win! Chris's first loss! Oh my word. What a loser. What a winner though, Mark. This has been Only Frames. Thanks for watching. Please come and watch our videos.